Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me today. I cannot explain to you guys how happy I am to be sitting in this chair and watching this movie with you guys. It's been a long week and I just got my kids to bed, so I'm ready to have some mama time and to be watching a film that you guys have been suggesting for a while. You guys say it has a lot of things that you think I'm going to love: science fiction, adventure, and an absolutely stellar cast. I'm gonna admit that when I saw that Anne Hathaway was in it, I got super excited because it's been a minute since I've seen her in a film, and I was a Princess Diaries girl growing up. Like, I cannot tell you the amount of times that I have watched that movie and Princess Diaries too. Love them both. So I'm so ready to jump into Interstellar. If you do want to help me out before we get started, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell. And if you do want the full link to watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's kick back, let's relax, let's have some us time. Let's watch Interstellar.
Well, my dad was a farmer, like everybody else back then. Of course, he didn't start that way.
Computer says you're too tight.
Dad? Were you dreaming about the crash?
Get your butt back in bed, Merv.
I can't imagine how terrifying a crash like that would be.
The wheat had died, the blight came, and we had to burn it. And we still had corn. Mostly we had dust.
It's like her story being told like this feels like a documentary. I love documentaries.
Well, when we set the table, we always set the plate upside down.
Look at all the residue. My goodness.
Another table, Merv.
What the heck did you do to my
It
lander?
wasn't me. It knocked it off my shelf. Keeps on knocking the books off.
No such thing as ghosts, dumbass.
Hey.
I looked it up. It's called a poltergeist.
Dad, tell her.
Talk about a poltergeist. I liked that movie.
This is about admitting what we don't know.
Start looking after our stuff.
Cool.
This actor, he's so familiar. I feel like he's like a dad in a sitcom. I cannot put my finger on it.
Ready to something goes. Now you gotta go further. You gotta record the facts, analyze, get to the how and the why, then present your conclusions. Deal?
Deal.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I love that with her ghost theory that he's like, let's use the scientific method instead of just like shutting her down.
Slow down, Turbo.
Nelson's torching his whole crop. They're saying it's the last harvest for okra ever.
Ever. Everybody's torching their crops.
Be nice to that Miss Hanley. She's single. Repopulating the earth. Start pulling your weight, young man.
Why don't you start minding your own business? Old man. All right, Murph, give me a second.
As country as I grew up, I do not know how to drive a stick shift at all.
What'd you do, Murph?
She didn't do nothing. Blew the tires off.
Murphy's Law.
Shut up!
How am I supposed to pass out here?
Oh, you gotta figure it out.
I don't know when cars were made that way, right? When the cars were made to stick shifts. I don't know how y'all did it. I truly don't. That is too much thinking.
Murphy's Law.
Law doesn't mean that something bad will happen. What it means is that whatever can happen will happen, and that sounded just fine with us.
I love that she's named Murphy.
Here, let's go. What about the flat?
Yeah, why? That got him going quick. He's driving through the fields.
Tire farm. Take the wheel, Tom.
Go, go, go.
Stay on it.
Whoa!
Nice one, Tom.
Nice one, Tom. He's a good dad. I like the way he handles his kids.
You almost got it. Don't stop.
Why?
You told me to keep driving.
I guess that answers the old if I asked you to drive off a cliff scenario.
We lost it.
No, we didn't.
He's controlling it now.
Want to give it a whirl?
So he just needed to get close enough to be able to, like, basically be in the system.
Down same as ours, 10 years ago.
Why'd it come down so low?
Either the sun cooked its brain or it was looking for something.
It was flying really low.
Maybe some kind of signal? I'm gonna give it something socially responsible to do.
we just let it go? It wasn't hurting anybody.
Needs to learn how to adapt, Murph, like the rest of us.
He's got it in the pickup, pulling up to school.
What did you do?
They'll tell you about it when you get in there. Just please try not to.
Hey.
What is she telling him?
A little late, Coop.
Yeah, we had a flat.
And I guess you had to stop off at the Asian fighter plane store.
That's a surveillance drone with outstanding solar cells. It's Indian.
I love how excited he was. He's like, actually.
We got Tom's scores back. He's gonna make an excellent farmer.
What about college?
University only takes a handful. They don't really have the resources
I
to...
still pay my taxes. And where's that money go? There's no more armies.
Well, it doesn't go to the university.
There's no more armies. I'm trying to adjust to the reality of their world right now.
2 numbers to measure your own ass, but only 1 to measure my son's future.
Oh.
You're a well-educated man, Coop, and a trained pilot.
And an engineer.
Okay, well, right now,
He said, don't forget that part.
we didn't run out of television screens and planes. We ran out of food. The world needs farmers.
So you're going to push being a farmer on all these kids.
We're a caretaker generation, Coop. Maybe your grandkids will get to be...
We done here, sir?
No.
They can't just decide that for him.
Murph is a great kid. She's really bright. Brought this in to show the other students the section on the lunar landings. We've replaced them with the corrected versions, explaining how the Apollo missions were fake to bankrupt the Soviet Union.
So she's in trouble for bringing that textbook.
You don't believe we went to the moon?
I believe it was a brilliant piece of propaganda that the Soviets bankrupted themselves.
That's a topic there, though, isn't it? Don't a lot of people have differing opinions on that?
So we thought it would be best to bring you in and see what ideas you might have for dealing with her behavior on the home front.
She's going through a bit of a baseball phase. Her favorite team's playing. There's gonna be candy and soda. I think I'll take her to that.
Oh my gosh, he's a good dad. Come on.
I got you suspended.
Got you suspended.
Those combines you rebuilt went haywire.
Just reset the controllers.
I did that. Now you should come take a look.
So what has happened in this world? And it's like they're trying to deter kids from even thinking about outer space. They said they need to focus on the world we live in, not trying to leave it.
Nothing special about which book. I've been working on it. I counted the spaces.
Why?
In case the ghost is trying to communicate. I'm trying Morse.
Morse.
She's so smart.
What Morse code is, Murph. I just don't think your bookshelf's trying to...
I love the bookshelf, all the books. That's a dream of mine.
Reset every compass clock and GPS to offset the anomaly. The gore, we'd have seen this the first time we switched on the tractor.
I hear your meeting at the school didn't go so well.
It's like we've forgotten who we are, Tom. Explorers, pioneers, not caretakers.
The principal did say we are caretakers now.
But 6 billion people, and every last one of them trying to have it all. This world isn't so bad. And Tom will do just fine. You're the one who doesn't belong. Born 40 years too late or 40 years too early. My daughter knew it. God bless her.
Also, that's his father-in-law.
Well, we used to look up in the sky and wonder. Now we just look down and worry about our place in the dirt.
Cooper, you were good at something.
It's like instead of looking up, they're just keeping their nose to the ground.
In my day, we had real ball players.
Yeah, well, in my day, people were too busy fighting over food to even play baseball.
Popcorn at a ball game is unnatural.
Really?
I want a hot dog.
School
I'm
says
with
you're gonna
you
follow
there.
my footsteps.
I love a ballpark hot dog.
You think that's great?
You hate farm and dad.
Grandpa said, huh?
I love that he and Grandpa are working together to raise the kids.
I like our farm.
I'll be great at it.
What in the world? Hate the sounds of sirens. These are really eerie. We have sirens play every Saturday in Oklahoma because of tornadoes. They gotta test them. And then like every other night in the spring.
Check.
They're prepared for it. There's no visibility. Dad was able to get them home in this and he stayed calm.
Murph, Tom, you guys shut your windows?
Because this is what everyone is talking about when we're in like the part that I said feels like a documentary. Testimonials. It's all in her room.
The ghost.
Grab your pillow.
That is definitely something that would stand out. And there were marks on the ground. That's peculiar. And there was a lot because you can see all the buildup up against the truck.
It's not a ghost.
Then what is it? It's like he sat there all night trying to figure it out.
You want to clean that up when you're finished praying to it?
So how does gravity do this? It's like the dad is obviously so extremely smart.
It's not Morse, Murph. It's binary. Thick is 1, thin is 0. Coordinates.
But where are the coordinates coming from? Who wants them to have these?
Grandpa will be back in a couple hours.
But you don't know what you're gonna find.
Yeah, this is like her little discovery that she's been chasing after.
Well, I can't take you.
But you understand why he can't take her. He doesn't know what he's walking into.
Grandpa will be home in a while. Tell him I call him on the radio.
Bird.
What are you doing? Oh, you think this is
That's
funny?
his child. She's got his genes. You can tell.
Murph, I think this is the end of the road.
Didn't you bring the bolt cutters?
That's my girl.
That's my girl breaking and entering. No problem. It's like Dad is encouraging a healthy curiosity. It feels like that.
Step away from the fence! Don't shoot. I'm not armed.
Oh no! Oh no! And Murphy's in the car. It's like they tasered him, it sounded like. They're taking him in.
How did you find this place? You
Yeah,
had the
where's
coordinates
my
for this
baby?
facility marked on your map. Where did you make me take you down again? Sit down.
Is this like some Wizard of Oz stuff?
Marines don't exist anymore.
Where did you find those coordinates?
Qualified vacuum cleaner.
No, you won't. Ours. Back down, please.
That's the way it walks is interesting.
Holding their control units are...
It's what the government could spare.
I knew Dr. Brown once. He was a professor.
What makes you think I'm not?
Well, engineer's cute either.
Oh gosh. He's so funny.
And I'm scared for my daughter and I want her by my side. You give me that, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Just give me my kid.
The principal's in the girl in the cockpit's room, please. Your daughter is fine. Must have a very smart mother.
It's gotta be the mama.
Why don't you just let us back up from your fence and we'll be on our way? I don't know anything about you. I don't know anything about this place.
He said, I'll keep your secret, I'll stay quiet, just let me go home. What kind of operation is going on?
Dad!
Hello, Cooper. Professor Brown.
Explain to me how you found this facility. You're sitting in the best kept secret in the world. Nobody stumbles in here. Nobody
Accident.
stumbles out.
Just because they know where it's at, they can't just go.
It's kind of hard to explain. We learned these coordinates from an anomaly.
What sort of anomaly?
I hesitate to term it supernatural.
It was gravity.
She kind of looked like she got a kick out of that.
No, I'm real happy that you're excited about gravity, Bud, but you're not getting any answers from us until I get assurances.
Assurances?
Yeah, like that we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
And I don't mean in the trunk of some car.
Yeah.
Don't you know who we are, Coop?
No, Professor, I don't.
You know my father, Professor Brand. We're NASA.
The same NASA you flew for.
So he worked for NASA.
I heard they shut you down, sir, for refusing to drop bombs from the stratosphere on the starving people.
And they needed us back in secret.
So they did try to shut down NASA because they didn't want to drop bombs.
When you're struggling to put food on the table. Wheat, 7 years ago. Now there's just corn.
And we're growing more than we ever have.
The blight has taken out different crops.
Driven by the unshakable faith, the earth is ours.
But it is our home.
Earth's atmosphere is 80% nitrogen. We don't even breathe nitrogen. Our air gets less and less oxygen.
Wow, what a crazy concept.
To suffocate. And your daughter's generation will be the last to survive on Earth.
Murph was feeling a little tired and was wondering if she could take a nap in my office.
The blight's gonna end the world.
Now you need to tell me what your plan is to save the world.
We're not meant to save the world. We're meant to leave it.
So we have to leave because they can't defeat the blight.
One versatile ship in orbit. The Endurance.
People out there looking for a new home?
The Lazarus missions.
Lazarus. How are you gonna get everyone off of Earth?
I can't tell you any more unless you agree to pilot this craft. You're the best pilot we ever had.
I barely left the
You
stratosphere.
just stumbled upon this facility. It's fate.
And this is the mission that you were trained for.
An hour ago, you didn't even know I was alive. I mean,
Yeah, I would feel the same. How do I know?
But something sent you here. They chose you.
Well, who's they?
Something wanted him to find this place.
Would I be gone?
Hard to know.
I've got kids, Professor.
Get out there and save them.
Or else they're not gonna have a world to live in.
In fact, I believe you encountered one yourself.
A crash, something. Tripped my fly-by-wire.
Exactly. Is this. Out near Saturn, a disturbance of space-time.
Hit a wormhole. And it leads where?
Another galaxy.
A wormhole's not a naturally occurring phenomenon.
Someone placed it.
Somebody placed a wormhole for them to go to.
They appear to be looking out for us.
Because they led him here too. Whoever they are.
They've put potentially habitable worlds right within our reach. 12, in fact, from our initial probes.
You sent probes into that?
We sent people into it. Wow. 12 possible worlds, 12 Ranger launches, carrying the bravest humans ever to live.
Yeah, that's brave. We're going into a wormhole.
Data transmission back through the wormhole is rudimentary. There's some clue as to which worlds have potential, and one system shows promise.
And one, that's a bit of a long shot, isn't it?
Yeah, just one.
One system with 3 potential worlds?
So if we find a home, then what?
That's the long shot. Did you notice anything strange about the launch chamber?
This is so interesting. It's so interesting.
Well, this entire facility is a centrifuge. Space station?
Both.
How do you get it off the ground?
That harnessing gravity was real. We started building this station.
Problem is gravity. How to get a viable amount of human life off the planet.
Yeah.
This is one way. Over 5,000 fertilized eggs, weighing in at just under 900 kilos. With surrogacy, the growth becomes exponential. The real difficulty with colonization is genetic diversity. This takes care of that.
That's what I'm saying. So you're just gonna restart with
Give up on them. My kids.
and leave all of everyone else here. That's crazy.
How far have you got?
Almost there.
Like we could have a colony and leave everybody on Earth. But it's like, how do you get all these people off? That's gonna be tough.
Find us a new home. By the time you return, I will have solved the problem of gravity. I give you my word.
He does what he's supposed to do. That man is going to try to go with plan A, which is what we want.
Go. If you're leaving, just go.
Because he could be leaving and she's already lost her mama.
Don't trust the right thing done for the wrong reason. That's the foundation.
And the foundation's solid. We farmers, we sit here every year when the rains fail and we say, next year. This world's a treasure, Donald. It's been telling us to leave for a while now. Mankind was born on Earth. It was never meant to die here.
Tom will be all right, but you gotta make things right with Murph without making promises you don't know you can keep.
Oh. My goodness, these men are both such good fatherly figures. Honestly, I love to see it.
I need to fix this before I go.
I'll keep it broken so you have to stay.
After you kids came along, your mom, she said something to me I never quite understood. To be memories for our kids.
That feels bleak.
You said ghosts didn't exist.
That's right, Murph. I can't be your ghost right now. I need to exist. Murph, they chose me. You saw it. You're the one who led me to it.
She's the one that led him to it. Without Murph, we never get here.
Exactly why you can't go. I figured out the message. One word. You know what it is? It says stay, Dad. Look at the books. Look at this. It says stay. Why? You're not listening. It says Stay!
My kids are very attached. I couldn't imagine having to leave her. Them feeling that sad. That's getting to me.
When I'm up there in hypersleep or traveling near the speed of light.
That would be so hard, but he's got to save the world. Or save mankind.
And he's gonna run more slowly when we get back.
Time will run differently for us.
What? Imagine that.
He's letting her know she's gonna be gone for a long time and it just registered.
You have no idea when you're coming
He's gonna
back.
miss her childhood. I didn't realize that.
No idea. Oh!
Oh, it's so hard for
Don't
both
make
of
me
them.
leave like this. Come on, Murph. Don't make me leave like this, Murph. I love
I
you.
feel like he's so sorry for both of them.
I love you forever. And I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
He's gonna make it back to that baby. I believe him.
I'm fine. It's fine.
Because you know he doesn't want to leave, and you know they don't want to let him leave, but like, knowing what's at stake, he has to. It just like breaks your heart. Because you also see how good he's giving him the check. You also see how great of a father he is, and you hate that the kids are gonna miss him so much.
Go for him.
He checked to make sure she wasn't there.
9.
Oh, no. They didn't leave on good terms.
3, 2. Beginning roll program. There's a lot I can use when I'm joking, if you like. Stage 2, separation.
I kind of like the funny robot.
All feeds going manual. Deactivate probe heater 1 and 2 and 3. Taking control.
This is handover to you.
ADF check.
Over.
100%.
X might. It's hard leaving everything.
We're going to be spending a lot of time together.
We should learn to talk.
Emma not to. Just being honest.
Hey, Tars, what's your honesty parameter?
Honesty isn't always the most diplomatic, nor the safest form of communication with emotional beings.
With emotional beings.
90% it is, Dr. Brand. Approaching module port, 500 meters. Target locked?
Target locked.
Well done.
Door's not charging. Never mind.
Cooper, you should have control.
Control here.
Communication with ring module active.
That's initiate.
Are we ready to spin?
This is...
Hello, Case.
Hello, Tars.
All right, let's do it.
It's been so interesting to just see the steps of how all this would take place.
How's gravity treating you back there?
Romley? Hey, you okay?
Yeah.
Dramamine in the hat pot. I'm just gonna go get that.
I can imagine that making you feel sick.
Amelia, give my regards to Dr. Mann. Trajectory we've calculated 2 years.
Look after my family, will you please, sir?
We'll be waiting for you when you get back.
It's not just like a short trip that they're going. At least 2 years, it sounds like.
Wise men at their end, no dark. Do not go gentle into that good night.
Here, pills.
I just imagine how crazy of a feeling it is to be in space.
The human race is going to be desperate for a rock it can cling to while it catches its breath.
Are they going to sleep in water?
To follow him on the loneliest journey in human history. You know, out there, we face great odds.
You don't think nature can be evil?
No. Evil because it rips a gazelle to shreds. This crew represents the best of humanity.
Even me, huh?
You know what? We agreed 90%.
That 90% don't tap into the 10.
Just remember, Coop, you are literally wasting your breath.
So this craft is full of just absolutely remarkable, brave, intelligent, and just altogether good people.
Saturn, nothing's changed on that.
Let me ask you something, Edmund.
Why are you whispering? They can't hear you.
I love the robot.
Is it 90% wouldn't know or 10% wouldn't know?
I also have a discretion setting, Cooper.
Discretion.
Dad's about to go down for the long nap. Give you an update. The Earth looks amazing from here. You can't see any of the dust. I really hope you guys are doing great. You know that I love you.
Is it him?
I don't think so, Murph.
They were bringing his truck back.
You must be Donald. Hello, Murph.
Why are you in my dad's truck?
He sent you a message.
Pretty upset with him for leaving.
If you record any messages, I can get them transmitted to Cooper. Maybe I should fan the flame.
She's already making fools of her teachers. So maybe she should come and make a fool out of you.
Grandpa.
So where are they?
Heading for Mars. They'll be coming up on Saturn.
Luke has been in here playing. I know that because he left me toys.
I said I can start advanced agriculture a year early. You gotta go, Dad. Hope you're safe up there.
He knows his son's taking all these courses and classes, and the world is not going to be what...
She's as stubborn as her old man. We'll try again next time.
Yeah, Murph's got her daddy in her, you can tell. Because of the way he walked out of that meeting for the school and said, I got you suspended. He's paying for it with Murph.
Millimeters of aluminum, that's it, and then nothing.
I would
Won't
get
kill
some.
us in seconds.
You know that some of the finest solo yachtsmen in the world don't know how to swim. If they go overboard, they're done. We're explorers, Ron. This is our boat.
All you hear nighttime sounds. Peaceful sounds. I would need that. I love sleeping during a thunderstorm, too. I think it's the Okie in me.
I like swinging a periscope around. So we got a pretty good idea what we're going to find on the other side, huh? Navigationally.
Looks like we'll be approaching the wormhole in about 3 hours.
3 hours into the wormhole. I'm so excited to just see what it's going to look like to go through it.
There, that's it. That's the wormhole.
Don't spray it, Ron.
You thought it would just be a hole.
Yeah.
All the illustrations I've ever seen.
I'll show you how it works.
Please do.
Turn three-dimensional space into 2 dimensions, which turns a wormhole into 2 dimensions. What's a circle in 3 dimensions? Sphere. Exactly.
Oh, that's so cool. So cool.
I'm not thinking anybody until we get out of here.
That's my big question is who is doing this? Giving us the wormhole, leading him to be the pilot for this mission. Who?
The others made it, right?
It would
At
be
least some of them.
And I was going to ask what happened to the 12. They never, said if they survived, if they came back. I got...
Everybody ready to say goodbye to our solar system? Here we go.
Oh my goodness. Because in something like this, when you think about what all could go wrong...
Space beyond our 3 dimensions. You can do is record and observe.
Can't do anything but hold out and hope. It's visually so incredibly cool.
It's them. Don't!
Whoa, her hand. I feel like I just went on a ride at Disney World.
What was that?
First handshake.
First handshake, who is them? We didn't see nothing. Oh, this is amazing. I mean, whoever thought of the concept of this movie, truly gave us a treat.
Edmonds went down 3 years ago. He was sending the thumbs up right until it went dark.
Because she's coming up fast.
Mm-hmm.
The planet is much closer to Gargantua than...
Gargantua doesn't sound good.
Is it on the horizon?
Oh, there's a basketball around a hoop. And a black hole that big has a huge gravitational pull.
So getting there could be trouble.
Gravity on that planet will slow our clock compared to Earth's.
Every hour we spend on that planet will be 7 years back on...
An hour is 7 years as kids.
Just think about your family. Now you have to think bigger than that, all right?
I am thinking about my family and millions of other families. Okay, Plan A does not.
They need a family man on this mission.
No, it doesn't. That's why there's a plan B.
To start over?
Resources, including time that would be spent trying to get back here.
How off of Miller's planet do we have to be to stay out of the time shift?
We're just back from the cusp.
Just outside of Miller's planet.
Right.
Okay. Here's Gargantua.
I love it because he always pulls out a pen and paper old school, and he flipped around the screen to draw. Old school.
We take a wider orbit around Gargantua, and we take the Ranger down. We get Miller, we get her samples, we come back, we analyze, we deal, but we save a whole lot of time.
That'll work.
Smart.
There. So Tars, you should definitely stay here.
Tars. Chatty Cathy.
Talking about a couple of years. Observations from the wormhole, that's gold to Professor Bragg.
But make sure we stay in range of Miller's planet. You got it?
I wouldn't leave you behind, Dr. Brand.
You don't say much, do you?
Tars talks plenty for both.
Tars talks plenty. I love Tars. He's going on my list of favorite robots. Bender. R2-D2.
We could just see the collapsed star inside.
We can't get anything from it.
Nothing escapes that horizon. All the answers there.
There's Miller's planet.
So pretty.
Should we use the thrusters to slow?
No.
I feel like I'm just in complete awe this entire movie.
Actually, we want to get there in one piece.
Case, the only time I ever went down was in a machine was reckless driving. We're too damn fast. I got this.
They're all so worried. I thought he was flying a plane in that first scene, but obviously he's flying the same aircraft that he was at the beginning when he crashed.
Hang on! On my cue, Case, on my cue.
Very graceful.
Very efficient. What are you waiting for? Let's go.
Graceful or efficient. I guess you don't get both in that situation. So they have to swim?
This way. About 200 meters. 130% Earth gravity.
There's nothing here.
Should be right here.
Signal's coming from here. The beacon.
Wreckage.
Where's the mountains?
It's debris.
Those aren't mountains. They're waves.
Those are waves. I thought that was like a big forest.
That one's moving away from us.
We need the recorder.
They gotta get out of there. So is it all water? It's massive.
And Doyle, back to the Ranger now.
We're not her data.
Get back here now.
Without her data, if you don't leave without her data, you're not leaving at all, honey. It ain't gonna work.
Get your back to the Ranger now. Friends, get back here now.
This planet, why is her data so important?
Go. I can't make it.
Oh my gosh. Tars is so cool.
Get up, Fran. Go.
She's just sitting there yelling go instead of at least getting up and walking while she's saying it. Like she's just staying in the water. Oh, it was on top of her. She was.
Here, Doyle.
Yeah, it was.
Come on.
This robot is so cool. Whoever like designed him, the idea of him for the movie.
Manually overriding inside.
There's a hair that's like tickling me and I want it off my face. Definitely shouldn't have picked this planet to go to first. Worst water slide ever. They need to get out of there before another big wave hits.
Ace is from them.
Too waterlogged.
Told you.
What?
I told you to get back on.
You were thinking about getting home. I was trying to do the right thing.
I'm a little upset with her for doing it.
45 to an hour.
Yeah. What's this gonna cost us, Fran?
Decades.
Decades. Oh.
Wreckage. She was broken up by a wave soon after impact.
How's the wreckage stay together after all these years, huh?
Because of the time slippage. It just landed hours ago.
Time frame.
It was just the initial status, echoing endlessly.
Yeah, I guess. Got the survival skills of a Boy Scout.
So she was only there for maybe an hour to, like, on impact, a big wave got her.
And now we're stuck here till there won't be anyone left on Earth to save.
I'm counting every minute, same as you, Cooper.
And now that they have to wait for the engine to drain, they're losing time. So much time.
The mountain they can climb up, but to us, it's not, okay? I'm sorry, but you knew about relativity.
It's a mistake, but it's a mistake that costs a lot.
Couldn't teach Einstein's theories before I left.
Couldn't you have told her you were going to save the world?
No. When you become a parent, that's that you want to make sure your children feel safe.
That's right.
And it rolls out down a 10-year-old. The world's ended.
That's right. We have to make it through another one. The engines are never gonna drain.
Two.
Well, we don't have it. Helmet's on. Fran, co-pilot, you're up. Case, low rising.
That's him thinking on his feet. That's the body.
I've waited years.
How many years?
By now it must be.
It's 23 years.
Doyle?
She's 33. How old would his son be? How old was he? 16? Oh my goodness.
Reality's different. There's nothing here for us.
Oh, I had a couple of stretches. I stopped believing you were coming back. I learned what I could from the black hole. We've been receiving, but nothing gets out. We've got years of messages stored.
Play from the beginning.
Hey, Dad.
Oh.
Finished second in school. Currently still giving me C's, so pulled me down, but second's not bad. Grandpa attended the
His whole kid's life is about to unfold in front of him, and my heart is breaking at the thought.
I met another girl, Dad. I really think this is the one. Murphy stole Grandpa's car.
Murphy stole Grandpa's car.
His name's Jesse. This is, maybe next time.
Oh, this is so... That's hard. Can you imagine watching all that back in one moment?
Oh, Grandpa died last week. Where he would have buried you if you'd ever... Murph was there at the funeral, and you aren't listening to this. I know that.
And he continued to send messages.
All these messages are just out there in the darkness. I have to let you go.
Having to let him go for something like this is probably so hard to understand and grasp.
Wherever you are, Dad. Bye.
Y'all, his daughter never sent. She's so much older. She does send something. The way he's looking at her.
You son of a... I never made one of these when you were still responding because I was so mad at you for leaving. And then when you went quiet, it seemed like I should live with that decision, and I have. But today's my birthday. And it's a special one because you told me that when you came back, we might be the same age. And today I'm the age you were when you left.
Look at him.
I talk to Amelia all the time. I'm glad you've started.
I haven't.
I know they're still out.
I know.
Might not be getting through. I'm not sure what I'm more afraid of. Them never coming back or coming back to find we've failed.
Then let's succeed.
Let's run it through some new fields.
So she's working with them. Good, because she's smart.
To work once more. Every rivet that they strike could have been a bullet. We've done well for the world here.
Don't be morbid, Professor.
I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid of time.
Time. You're afraid of time.
She caught on to that one phrase.
Without changing the underlying assumption about time.
We've never questioned time.
It's an attempt to prove its own proof. It's...
Are you calling my life's work nonsense?
No, finish it with one arm. No, with both arms tied behind your back. And I don't understand why.
Can we take this point up at another time? I want to talk to my daughter.
He doesn't want to talk about what she was just catching on to.
We must think not as individuals, but as a species. Do not go gentle into that good night.
That same thing.
TARS kept the Endurance right where we needed her. We no longer have the fuel to visit both prospects.
Yeah, Edmund's letter is better, but Dr. Mann is the one still transmitting.
We've no reason to suspect Edmund's data would have soured. His world has key elements to sustain human life.
As does Dr. Mann's.
Cooper, this is my field. I really believe Edmund's is the better prospect.
Why?
Hydrocarbons, organics, yes. Find the same thing on Mann's. Murphy's Law. Whatever can happen will happen. Accident is the first building block of evolution. It sucks in asteroids and comets.
You once said that Dr. Mann was the best of us.
We're only here because of him.
And yet here he is. And he's sending a very unambiguous message telling us to come to his planet.
Edmund's data is more promising.
So we just want to stay away from Gargantua is what she seems to...
Brand, he has a right to know.
That has nothing to do with it.
She's in love with Wolf Edmonds. Is that true?
Yes.
I didn't see that or hear that. She wants to go with conflict of interest.
Love isn't something we invented. It has to mean something.
Bonding, child rearing.
We love people who have died. Where's the social utility in that? Maybe it means something. I'm drawn across the universe to someone I haven't seen in a decade. Love is the one thing we're capable of perceiving that transcends dimensions of time and space.
Oh.
maybe we should trust that, even if we can't understand it yet.
She thinks that love might be the reason why she's supposed to go. Like, that's why he was placed there, because fate has led them this far.
The tiniest possibility of seeing Wolf again excites me.
Honestly, Amelia, it might.
But I really loved how she explained love in that context.
I'm gonna lose about a third again. And next year I'm gonna work Nelson's farm and I'll make it up.
Hey, what did his dad say? We always say next year. And they're burning the corn like they said it would happen.
No, Knock, would you like some more souffle?
Oh, no. I'm full, thanks.
Coop, finish your fritter, please. Will you spend the night? Your room is exactly as you left it. It's ready
I need to get back. Too many memories.
Oh.
The dust.
It's already affecting him.
I have a friend who...
Hey, respiratory stuff. Because my son has reactive airways, they won't diagnose him with asthma yet. But something like this, I can only imagine what that would do to somebody.
Punishing me for screwing up on Miller's planet. A very personal decision to make. Based on a return journey. And we'll have to decide whether to return home or push on to Edmonds with Plan B. Starting a colony. You might have to decide between seeing your children again and the future of the human race. I trust you'll be as objective then.
She's a little peeved.
I let them all down.
I'll finish what you started.
Good. You had faith all those years. I asked you to have faith. I wanted you to let your father would come back. Forgive me, Murph.
There's nothing to forgive.
I lied, Murph. I lied to you. There was no need for him. No way to help us.
You equation. Did my father know? Did he leave me? You can't leave. Dr. Brand, I'm sorry to tell you that your father died. He was at peace. I'm very sorry for your loss. Brand, did you know? He told you, right? You knew. He left us here. To starve.
I cannot believe it. He knew that that man was never coming back, and he had children at home waiting on him. This was never to save the population on Earth. This was for them to make sure that we didn't go extinct and to start the colony somewhere else. But her father didn't know about it. Who else on this mission knew? Or are they all in the dark? Wow, I really like Dr. Brandt. And they haven't seen the message yet, obviously. Imagine how cool it is to design a planet for a movie. So he survived living there. He's alive. He's so happy to see somebody. Wouldn't you be?
Pray you never learn just how good it can be to see another face. I hadn't a lot of hope to begin with, but my supplies were completely exhausted. The last time I went to sleep, I didn't even set a waking date. You have literally raised me from the dead.
He thought it was all gonna be over.
What about the others?
I'm afraid you're at service. Very little chance of rescuing any others.
Tell us about your world.
Our world, we hope. Our world is cold, but undeniably beautiful. The days are 67 hours long, cold.
67.
The nights are 67 far colder hours.
Now, up here where I landed, the water is alkali, a few minutes, but down at the surface, crystalline hydrocarbons, breathable air, possibly even to life. We might be sharing this world. I've dropped various probes.
So it's not ideal, but it's promising.
Clyde Kip there really did most of the legwork. He misidentified the first organics we found as ammonia crystals, used his power source to keep the mission going. I thought I was alone before I shut him down.
Would you like me to look at him? Case is relaying a message for you from Tom's station.
She's gonna find out about her dad.
Sorry to tell you that your father died today. He was at peace. I'm sorry for your loss.
He's grown.
Brand, did you know? He told you, right? This was all a sham. He left us here.
She doesn't know, you can tell.
To starve? Did my father know too? Dad, I just want to know.
Oh.
If you left me here to die. I just have to know.
Cooper, my father dedicated his whole life. No idea what she's talking about.
I do. Well, he never even hoped to get the people off the earth.
Trying to solve the gravity equation for 40 years.
Amelia, your father solved his equation before I even left.
That's why he didn't want to talk about it when his daughter was...
Reconcile relativity with quantum mechanics. You need more.
More what?
His
More
daughter
data.
was going at his work.
Romley, is that true?
Gravity's so strong, it's always hidden in darkness, behind the horizon. That's why we call it a black hole.
If we see beyond the horizon.
Your father had to find another way to save the human race from extinction. Plan B, a colony.
Plan B.
Why keep building those damn
Because
stations?
he knew how hard it would be to get people to work together to save the species instead of themselves or their children.
Wow.
That simple barrier, we can care deeply, but that empathy rarely extends beyond our line of sight.
To lie, yeah, that's messed up. To lie.
Unforgivable. And he knew that. He was prepared to destroy his own humanity in order to save the species. He made an incredible sacrifice.
No.
He made them have an incredible sacrifice.
By the people on Earth, they're gonna die. He declared their case hopeless.
Their case is hopeless.
No.
He only went to make sure that he could save a world for his kids, his family.
His solution was correct. He had it for years. It's half the answer.
How do you find the other half?
Out there, a black hole. Stuck down here on Earth.
Yeah. What are they hoping to find?
Survival.
Nobody's gonna survive. Look how much it's like overtaking them.
Murph, don't.
Panic won't help.
Isn't that exactly what Professor Brand was manipulating us
Brand
to
gave
do?
up on us. I'm still trying to solve this.
She's still trying to solve it though.
Do you have an idea?
A feeling. Told you about my ghost. Dad thought I called it a ghost because I was scared of it. I was never scared of it. I called it a ghost because it felt like a person. It was trying to tell me something.
That's definitely how she felt.
Answer here on Earth. It's back there. We're running out of time.
These conditions are gonna hold. I think we should wait.
I'd really like to secure those sites by nightfall.
These squalls do usually blow over, but you're gonna need a long-range transmitter.
Got it.
Are you charged?
Yeah.
Follow me.
72 hours, yeah?
Roger that, Cooper.
How did they film this? How did they find something with this terrain? Is this CGI? How does... Because if it's CGI, it looks so real.
You have attachments. Even without a family, that yearning to be with other people is powerful. What makes us human is not to be taken lightly.
He was also in a Spider-Man movie.
Oh?
He was a photographer.
Mom lets me play in here. I don't touch your stuff.
Just take this gently. The machine doesn't improvise well because you can't program a fear of death. Your mind's gonna push a little bit harder to survive.
It's bad. They cannot stay here.
Professor, I am having trouble completing the boot up.
It's funny. When I left Earth, I thought I was prepared to die. The truth is, considered the possibility that my planet wasn't the one. Nothing worked out the way it was supposed to.
Why?
What is this?
What are you doing? I'm sorry! I can't let you leave with that shit to complete the mission.
Because he wants to go save the human race.
We cannot survive here. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's saying they can't survive here. Why is he just now saying something?
They can't stay here anymore.
You have to leave. You have a responsibility.
Dad didn't raise you to be this dumb, Tom.
You faked all the data. Yes.
He faked the data.
There's no surface. I tried to do my duty, Cooper. This fish had nothing. The temptation for years. If I just pressed that button, then somebody would come and save me.
He was just hoping to be saved. He didn't care that there was nothing here. Start off as like a slow boil. It's like roiling right now.
Stop it!
No.
No!
50-50 chance you're gonna kill yourself!
Stupid.
Those are the best odds I've had in years.
He had talked about how empathy was like a trait that we needed to evolve in. We need to focus on survival.
Survival instinct is what drives all of us.
Because I want to save all of us.
Wow, I just met his character. Hate him. Like, son of a gun.
I can't watch you go through this. I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm here for you. Just listen to my voice.
When he flicked something off of his helmet, what was he flicking off of it? What a horrible thing to do.
Do you see your children?
He told me he'd see his children right before he died.
They're right there with you. Did Professor Brent tell you that poem before you left? Do not go gentle into that good night.
Do not go gentle into that good night.
Rage against the dying.
Cooper?
Ah, it was his communications.
Ammonia. I have a fix.
Go!
Yeah.
Luckily, he got that piece back in his helmet, or else we might have lost him.
Little as possible. We're almost there.
Requires a person to access function. It's all yours, sir.
Try not to freeze. Gotta go faster, kids. Gotta go faster, faster! Hang in there, come on. I see him.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna get there in time. And he needs to instantly start telling on Dr. Man. It's the intensity, but it's the fact that it just slowly built up to this. And everything's happening at once.
This data makes no sense.
He's seeing that Dr. Man was lying about the data.
What?
Man was lying. Go.
Romilly, do you read me? Romilly! Keep watch!
Man just did so much.
Romilly, do you read me? This is Brand.
Well, why did Romilly blow up?
Dr. Brand, Cooper, there's been an explosion.
Tars, 10 o'clock.
Hey, Tars runs.
I could not save him.
Tars is in.
If he takes control of that ship, we're dead.
He'd ruin us?
He is ruining us.
He is ruining you. You've got a lot to catch up on.
James, go wait by the car.
Go get in the back seat. Get in the back seat now.
Dr. Man, please respond.
Know the endurance docking procedure.
The autopilot does. What's your trust setting, Tars?
Lower than yours, apparently.
What's your trust set? Tars' humor is definitely something I've liked about the movie.
Tip docking, please respond.
That watch from Dad. She set it on fire. I was wondering why she did that, so obviously her brother would run and she could get back in the house. It looks like he got there first.
Auto docking sequence withheld. Unauthorized.
How did they do that?
Do not attempt docking. I repeat, do not attempt docking.
What are we gonna do about Dr. Man?
Imperfect contact.
Is he locked on yet?
Imperfectly.
Lockout disengaged.
I repeat, do not open the hatch. The airlock will depressurize.
What happens if he blows the airlock?
Nothing good.
He could potentially mess so much up.
Pull back. Retro thrusters, everything.
Computer and have it rebroadcast as emergency PA.
Do not open the inner hatch.
I don't know what he said to you, and then we can talk about completing the mission.
Listen to me.
This is not about my life. This is about all mankind. There is a moment.
Stupid. You can't hear it. You don't even hear the explanation.
It is not.
You just see it. What an idiot. What does that mean for them?
Fuel to
Analyze the Endurance's spin.
Cooper, what are you doing?
Docking.
He's gonna try to dock?
It's necessary.
He was meant to come on this mission because look at how much he has thought on his feet and got them out of certain scenarios. Without him, did they even make it this far?
Case, you ready?
Ready.
With Dr. Man, without Dr. Man, does this even happen?
Case, if I black out, you take a stick.
The turrets are starting to heat.
10 feet out. Cooper. Initiating spin.
Whoa, they would black out from the spinning.
On TARS.
We are locked. Locked. Easing up.
It is the slow intensity of this film that makes it so good, because you feel like you're hanging onto every last little thing. You feel like you're hanging there for a while, and it's so intense. Such good writing. And this might be my favorite role that I've seen Matthew play. He did so stellar in this.
And for our next trick.
They don't have to be good. We're heading into Gargantua's pool.
What we've been trying.
Case, take the stick.
Roger that. We're slipping towards Gargantua.
We're gonna let it slide as far as we can.
It's good news, there's bad news, Cooper.
Give it to me straight.
The backup generator kicked in, so the system's stable. They're all good.
We don't have enough life support to make it back to Earth, but I think we can scratch our way to Edmund's planet.
Well, what about fuel?
Not enough. Gargantua, pull us down close to the horizon.
Manually?
That's what I'm here for.
He's so smart. So much that she's saying sorry for in that moment.
You can't ask TARS to do this for us.
He's a robot. See, I don't have to ask him to do anything.
It's what we intended, Dr. Brand.
If that I'll find in there, they might still make it.
Earth is hanging by a thread down there. I'm just excited to see what else they do with Another Planet. As far as like how they designed it, it's incredible.
2, 1. 3, 2.
If I have to describe this film in one word, it is astonishing. The writing, the acting, the visuals, the concept, astonishing. All of it. Fantastic.
Detach. On my mark. Mark.
Detach! Goodbye, Dr. Brent. See you on the other side, Coop.
Oh, I love TARS.
Okay, Case.
What are you doing?
Newton's third law.
For both of us.
We agreed, Amelia.
And it's how little things from earlier in the movie come back.
Okay. Fire nosing down. Port side, dipping down beneath it. It's all black. TARS. Screens.
Does anybody not else like feel like they're on one of those crazy 3D rides at Disney? Of all the ways to go, going by black hole might be. Just floating in what?
Yeah.
And we're close to the end of the movie, and we don't even know who them or they were. I feel like I'm looking through a kaleidoscope. Am I crazy, or does this look like his daughter's bookshelves that were on her wall? It absolutely kind of looks like them. And remember the books were falling off? Was it him the whole time? Yes. She said it wasn't a ghost. It just felt like something, somebody. It was him the whole time. Which means... It's not a balloon moment. So much is happening, no balloons. This is just like a big aha moment. Light bulb, not balloons.
No! Murph! Murph! No! No!
This is trippy. This is trippy. So, what would the scientific term be for where he's stuck at? It's all her books.
If you're leaving, just go.
Don't go, you idiot! Don't go!
She was thinking it was Morse code.
Yes.
She's telling him, remember when she said it said stay? She was right, and she was mad at him for not believing her. But he's spelling out stay.
We don't have time for this, come on! What? Stay! Come on, Murph. Murph, come on.
He's just hoping she figures it out. It's all up to a little girl. Did she also burn her brother's crops so he would leave? I can't say enough. The minds behind this movie are brilliant. I'm putting it in the category as one of the most brilliant movies that I've watched. What's another brilliant one? The Man Who Broke Out of Prison. What was the name of that?
Make him stay, Murph. Make him stay, Murph. Don't let me leave, Murph. Don't let me leave, Murph.
He doesn't want to go now because he knows he misses everything and he would rather just get to live it.
No! 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 No!
The book did fall when he was walking out. This is so good.
It was you.
She figured it out.
You were my ghost.
Cooper.
How is his mic still working? The communication.
He survived.
Somewhere in their fifth dimension, they saved us.
What the hell is they?
I don't know, but they constructed this three-dimensional space inside their five-dimensional reality to allow you to understand it.
Hell, that ain't working.
They constructed this for him.
Represented here as a physical dimension. Can exert a force across space-time.
To send a message.
Affirmative.
You can cross the dimensions, including time. Do you have the quantum data?
Transmitting on all wavelengths, but nothing is getting out to such complicated data.
So the beings in the fifth dimension created this for him. They said in this space for him to figure it out.
He won't understand its significance for years.
All right, but we've got to figure something out, all right?
They didn't bring us here to change the past. They didn't bring us here to change the past.
We brought ourselves.
Still not catching it, that part.
It'd be the coordinates for NASA in binary.
In binary, roger, feeding data.
It's not a ghost. It's gravity.
I brought myself here. We're here to communicate with the three-dimensional world. We're the bridge.
He said he brought himself here.
I thought they chose me.
He chose him.
They didn't choose me, they chose her.
For what, Cooper?
To save the world.
They chose her.
There's one little girl's bedroom every moment.
It's one little girl's bedroom.
To infinite time and space, but they're not bound by anything. I'm gonna find a way to tell Murph, just like I found this moment. My connection with Murph, it is quantifiable.
His connection with his child, the love. And it's all gonna come back to this watch that we didn't think too much into, that he gave to her at the beginning. But they've subtly showed.
Translate the data into Morse and feed it to me.
Cooper, what if she never came back for it?
She will.
Get Z's car!
Okay.
How do you know?
Because I gave it to her.
Roger, Morse is dot, dot, dash, dot.
Dash, dot.
He's using gravity to give her the message. Oh my gosh, he's like tapping on it. Like the chords to piano. He pulled out a crowbar. Or a, what is it, tire wrench? She's so smart, she's gonna understand. Like, she gets what this message is.
All this time, I didn't know it was...
She was always right. Whole time we thought it was supposed to be him that saves the world, and it's gonna be her. The little girl at the beginning of the movie.
Cooper, people couldn't build this. Not you and me. A civilization that's evolved past the 4 dimensions we know.
We evolved past the 4th dimension. The first handshake. It was... It's absolutely incredible.
Remember, you're no spring chicken anymore. Actually, you are 124 years old.
124 years old. Goodness gracious.
You were extremely lucky. The Rangers found you with only minutes left in your oxygen supply.
Looks normal, but... Wow.
Where am I?
Cooper Station, currently orbiting Saturn.
Cooper Station. What nice you to name it after me.
Well, the station isn't named after you, sir. It's named after your daughter. Just how important you were.
Is she still alive?
She'll be here in a couple weeks. She is far too old to be transferring from another station, but when she heard that you'd been found, this is Murphy Cooper we're talking about.
It's Murphy Cooper. That strong baby.
I don't care much for this pretending we're back where we started. I want to know where we are, where we're going.
The family's all in there. She's been in cryosleep for almost 2 years.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I'm a daddy's girl. Before he passed, I was daddy's girl my whole life. It's moments like these for sure gonna get me.
I like farming. It was me, Murph. How was your ghost?
I know, believe me, they thought that I was doing it all myself. Nobody believed me, but I knew you'd come back.
How?
Because my dad promised me.
I'm here now, Murph.
Look at the family.
She's out there, setting up camp. In a strange galaxy.
So Edmund's planet was the one we were gonna live on.
Coming in for the long nap. By the light of our new sun in our new home.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. I don't know why I still feel emotional now that it's over. But it just feels like the way that the intensity of this film just like was one of those feelings that just like sunk into you, and it was like really intense in every way possible. Just not knowing what was gonna happen, or the emotion that came with it, or the way that the storyline fell together, pieces that were said at the beginning of the movie, little things, the way that they were actually really big things in the end. Like I just feel like the gravity of all of that hits me at like what I just watched. Like how good that was. Like I don't feel like I'm crying because I'm sad. I feel like I'm crying because that was brilliant. Like that was astonishing. Just the different concepts of the planets, how the galaxy looked, the black hole, the wormhole. Like it's just like you had to be so smart to even write this. But the ride that they took us on, I'm in shock. I loved that so much, and I'm so glad that you guys suggested it. That's got to be one of the best films that I've seen, as far as like every different aspect that a film can have. I feel like this one had it, and it was just really great. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for suggesting. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Before you go, if you do want to help me out, you could like the video. And I was just thinking about the relationship with little brother. That part might be my favorite. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notification bell. And if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. I'm puffy from crying. Always up here on camera, just making a fool of myself. I guess it's bedtime for me. I have enjoyed having some parent time with you guys. Some grown-up time, and watching some